Hey, well, let's rip through the last of this select here. Like I said, I'll keep the other boxes for some smoking little personals on Friday. We crushed personals last week, so whatever I have left, that's what we'll do on Friday. Maybe tomorrow we do the big NFL break. That's what I'm. You know what? I'm calling it right now. We're doing a massive NFL break tomorrow. We haven't done a big break in a hot minute, and I know A. Miller's ready to do it. Gino, his finger basically on the buy button already. So here's everybody up in it. Oh, AD said I may have some in September. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay, all right. I see how it is, AD. I think AD's just kind of hesitant about the National because last time we were up there, he ended up having a Corona bucket on his head while he was slugging beers. Bollinger said he's in. Yes. Yeah, we haven't done a big mixer for a hot minute. Why not just do it? Like I said, these renovations that we're doing to this shop is going to look like nothing you have ever seen before. It is going to be ridiculous. Oh, cannot wait. All right, so here, right out of the rip, Alejandro Kirk, but the gold guy going over to Toronto. Who's got him? That's Rudnicki. Let's go, dude. 8 out of 10. That's a good way to start. Like I said, I'll tack on some extras for you guys there, since I had some little, just a few Father's Day packs left. Here's 5 out of 99, JD Martinez. So we have the, another thicken. Oh. How about that 101 guy? Leody Tavares. Whew. Good lordy. Who's got Texas? Mikey ESQ all the way down there. The 26th spot just hit a banger. I mean, the patch isn't that cool, right? Yeah, right. Home run out of the park. What? Okay. So I don't know. How much are the ticket? Tickets for what? The National, Iceman? Dude. So the gold vinyl 101 guy. That thing is slick. Oof. You know what? 101s in Select get a $900 mag case. They do. Our early Nike head. Who do we need to talk to about getting those early morning meetings out of here? But thanks for swinging in, buddy. I definitely appreciate it. Dang, so we go gold and then gold vinyl? What else we got in here? So maybe Select ain't half bad. The National, I have no idea how much the tickets are. I've been pretty fortunate the past couple years because I host all of the kids' case breaks that Panini is nice enough to make sure that I'm taken care of for dealing with a whole boatload of kids up there at the National and running those kids' case breaks. Here's DB Garcia, cracked ice rook. So, but I think everything's online, and Iceman, I mean, if you were thinking about going to the National, I think a lot of people already thought of that. But look into it. See if you can make the trip, man. It's, I would, if you're really serious about going, you book your hotel first. Not yet. I'll try my best. Like I said, I gotta send Sue a message in HR for somewhere else. What is happening here? 3 thickens, 1 box. Oh God! Don't Google anything. Oh, it's just a big old jumbo. Keegan Aiken out of Baltimore. 35 out of 99. So who's got Baltimore? This is going to be Matty G. What? What is this, a hot box? What's happening here? No, I'm sure. All right, here's Kenta Maeda. Iceman goes, I'm just going to call in sick. There you go, Iceman. Thinking outside the box there, buddy. All right. Here's Andres Jimenez. That's over to Cleveland out of 60 out of 199. Where's Cleveland at? That's Benny. Upside down there. So we're knocking out the last six box half of Select. Then we'll jump over to the Contenders. Football 2020. Hit something goofy. I really want to hit a $10,000 card today. You better believe we're doing a weird bounty bonus on Contenders. If we hit a little cracked ice Joey B, or there's so many rookies out of the 2020. So many. Justin Jefferson selling out of control. CD. Jalen. I mean, the list goes on and on. Here's Sterling Marte. Well, hopefully Nike tomorrow, buddy, you'll be able to make it into the big boy NFL. We haven't done a big boy NFL break. So, and that will be tomorrow for a little Thursday night love. There's Jordan Yamamoto. 12 out of 99. And Lucas Giolito. And that'll be at a 149. Over those White Sox. Any cracked ice should hit the bounty. This year's Contenders only got us like one, I think. You know what? Maybe we can make it count. Here's Spencer Howard. I mean, but, so MX, do you remember on the first night that we did Contenders, we hit 2 Joe Burrow ticket stubs out of 9? We hit 2 of the 9. And they each sold for over $7,500. There's Brandon Woodruff out of 99. So, I mean, if we can hit those ticket stubs, I mean, cracked ice should just be, is Noah Syndergaard, 199. Over to those Mets. What's up, MX? How you doing, buddy? All right, here's Keibert Ruiz. He goes, yeah. 150. All right, he's upside down now. Okay. So everything shipped out for you guys. Give you some bonuses too, right? Multi-layered bounty is what I'm hearing. Is that what you're hearing? For a slow fill on like a staple product at the dumbest price with Father's Day pack, you want a tiered bounty? MX, how many high noons do you have tonight, brother? How many are you on? A baker's dozen or what? What are we doing here? Oh yeah, I looked up. I was goofing around today too, trying to figure out. I was like, man, what are we gonna do for like opening NFL? And I was like, and last week, what did we do? We mentioned I mentioned it, and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. But it was the Contenders, a case. It would be a case of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then 2 cases of 2021 Contenders draft football. But all the other ones were NFL. But to have all those cases in one massive break, it would be the $100,000 break, which that would just be kind of neat to be in. And I started like dabbling with numbers, and I was like, eh boy, that'd be like $3,000 a spot. 32 something a spot. But we could always do some low serial number games unless you had some big guys that wanted to just buy a spot outright too and get a random team. But I think that'd be like one for the ages. But maybe we'll save that for the grand opening. I don't know. MX is all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Coming at me like a spider monkey, man. All right. More thickens. Here's Dalton Varsho. That'd be back over to Arizona, so long 703. I know. Wouldn't that be a wild break, though? 76 out of 99. But, like, what if you hit, like, a Pat Mahomes cracked ice? It's like a life-changing hit. It's like, or, like, what if you hit something low? Like, oh, God, I can't even imagine. Here's Dalton Jeffries, 5 out of 5. The green on green? Some Oakland fan just putting on a Depends because it's Bollinger. There you go, buddy. Did you have a Depends on there after the 5? I don't know, man. Probably not for Dalton Jeffries, but still, I like it. I like what's going on here. Out of Select, getting super short print. Jose Ramirez over the Tribe, 13 out of 99. Am I allowed to call them the Tribe anymore? I don't know. Here's Miguel Cabrera, silver. Nolan. And you got a Ryan Mountcastle over to Baltimore. It's a Matty G. There you go, buddy. What if you did a Contenders case night, each case being a different break so the price is more manageable per spot? Well, I mean, yeah, you could do that, but I think like what you would run into is that the 2017 case is $74,000. So, I mean, yes, the other ones would be more manageable, but the 17 most likely would not be manageable. And there would be no way. Hey, there's throwing-away hits in here, aren't they? Okay, here's Esteban. Going back over to those Yanks at 250. And a little twofer, another Dalton Jeffries. Out of 99. Yeah, it's mainly that 17 stuff that is going to go ahead and bump up. But that's why I liked having all of the other cases, because with all the other years, like literally every single team, I mean, you can get to the, I mean, if you got a couple cases of the 2021 stuff, I mean, you're looking at the Jags and the Jets looking strong. You know, I don't know. All right, here's Bobby Dalbec, and that's over to Boston. 72 out of 99. Put the 17 case up a few days earlier, huh? Hey, you know what, MX? I like it. I like what you're saying. You're saying all the right things now. Well, I mean, if you're gonna put up a $70-something thousand case, might as well just go all in and do the 100, and then it would be even more of a talking point to get all around Twitter. Yeah, I mean, it's really, I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. I like it. We got weird stuff. All right, look at these patches now over the Cardinals. Matty M. How about a Dakota Hudson? Look at this. 9 out of 10. Gino, I'd let him get a couple more MVPs. Yeah. I mean, I have two of them, Gino. So I'd be okay. Like that's what I'm willing to do. There's a lot of people that probably wouldn't be willing to do that. I would be. Here's 199, Jorge. But more gold stuff, dude. This side has been plumb full with Esteban. Yeah, it's not numbered. Going back over to the Yanks. All right, so we're in the select 6-boxer. After this, we go over to Contenders 2020 NFL. 6-box half case breaks. Everything's gonzo for tonight. We're talking strategy for Thursday. Here's Casey Mize. Well, so MX, that's what I was saying, like, well, what I was thinking, I was like, so we could put it up, or, you know, if somebody was like, hey, I'm in for a spot, or whatever. Ooh, a little Vlad Jr. gold. Look at this. Dude, select, colorful. So Vlad Jr., gold guy, 9 out of 10. But that's what I was thinking, though, MX. A really neat way that we do stuff is, or that we can do super high-end stuff is, you know, so let's say there's 10 people that are like, hey, I just want a spot outright. I'm willing to drop, the money to get a spot. Then we have 22 spots left. All right, then we can do 22 like basically like a low zero number where you build the cost of one spot in that big break, and then you take another hobby box or whatever it is, and then low zero number out of that single box gets a $3,500 spot. So every round there would be fill it that way, which would be we've done pretty that. I mean, that's like what we used to do with like Kobe Eminence and like wild stuff, which was always fun. We did that with Kobe Eminence before it was $100,000 a case. All right. Here's Jesus, and that's over to Miami. That'll be quarterback 9. Here you go, buddy. Abby out of 199. Let's just have a pie dance. Now, Gino, you're really talking. But I would also be hesitant to Google pie dance. I don't trust it. I don't trust the internet. I don't trust the internet, buddy. I feel like if I did Google that, like some safe search thing would pop on. And anyway. So, all right. So here's 2021 Select. Dude, this side has been nothing but gold, green, 1-of-1s. You name it. It's rocking in here. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me, keeping me company. And we'll crack some more. He's like, it's like musical chairs with boxes. There you go. More thickets. Here's a Zach McKinstry. He's 75 out of 99. Yes, MX, that's exactly what it would be. Here's a Dustin May. That Zach McKinstry was going over to those Dodgers. And then here's Dustin May back over to the Dodgers out of 50. So there'll be lots of little chippies up in there. Gina, oh my God. Well, we've pulled every, well, maybe not. They're not serial numbered, so. But the Yanks are definitely getting Estevan. And Yadier Molina, 199. Back over those Cardinals there. So we're jumping over to football right after this. Here's Andres Jimenez. See, now, okay, good. He's like, now I'm following. Yes, you take the cost of a spot of, one of the breaks would be like 3,200, and then whatever box we wanted to break, and the box is going to determine who gets that 3,200 spot. But knowing that you have a 1 in 30 chance, I mean, you could be doing like a $125 buy-in, but you'd have a 1 in 32 chance. Everybody has the same odds because, whatever. But every break, somebody's going to get a $3,200 spot every single break. So here's Will Crow, 149. He goes, if you're cold in the winter, knit yourself a sweater out of all those floral jumbo patches. That's exactly what you should do, cornerback. So then MX, that would basically lower the buy-in or the opportunity for somebody if they're like, I obviously only have like $3,500, but I got 125 to take a shot at it. Like that's what that would do. Here's Jake Cronenworth, and that's over to those Padres. Mikey ESQ out of 199. No, it would all be random too. MX. There might just be different bonuses for people that would buy in. Here's Josh Bell to 149. There might just be different bonuses for people that buy a spot outright as opposed to jumping in, but I've seen people buy a spot outright before, like in bigger breaks like that, but then also win spots too. Like they're like, hell, why not? Take a shot at it. No, but they wouldn't get to pick your team. That would defeat the purpose of, I would imagine, everything. Yeah, I would just structure out some different bonuses or stuff like that. I like how you're diving into it. I got all your answers though, Max. I like it. All right, here's the last box to select. But dude, this half was rocking and rolling with all the gold stuff and more. Oof. How about a Dane Dunning? You Dane done it. Anyway, so that's over to Texas, but the cracked ice, 4 out of 25. Texas doing some yard work. I needed one more Esteban Floro. All in my face. Shane McCallahan out of 199. Over to Tampa Bay. Oh, there he is. What is it, 1 per box? Yes. 1 per box minimum. So what do you have, Broncos 98? You have 6 of them? Here's a Ryan Jeffers over to Minnesota. 46 out of 50. Last pack Wander. Do you remember that? Oh yeah. Oh gosh, I do remember it, Iceman. Yeah, we were doing a low serial number, and I forget. Iceman, did you had a gold or yeah? I think you had a gold out of 10. We came down to like the last pack. And then we hit a black 1 of 1, and the low serial number took it right from under you. Or something goofy like that. Yeah, here's Evan White over to Seattle. And that's out of 2/99. Oh, I know, MX. I'm just spitballing right now. It may not even happen, soon, but just kind of feeling it out. I mean, my thing, I would try to do. I mean, I would say I would get 1 spot in every single round, but I mean that equates to almost getting a guaranteed 1 spot. But if you got 1 spot in every one of the low serial number rounds, you could potentially have 3, 4. I mean, I've seen it happen before where people just smash them. All right, here's a Braxton Garrett to end it off. 168 out of 250. A little damage on the bottom corner there, but still, dude. Hey, that half was littered with gold, green, and gold vinyl. So, and like I said, I'm tossing in some extra goodies for you guys because I'm the nice guy, right? But I do appreciate you guys jumping in there. I like this stuff. Like I said, I'll keep the other select case that I have, and we'll use it for personals. For us on Friday. So, all right, cool. Well, let me get that one saved, and we'll get over to the old